Hello to my internet friends. It's your pal Mylo, and we're back with more kind words. I haven't been feeling great today. A lot of my friends haven't been feeling great today, so I thought, let's take a little bit of time to just try and send some positivity to some total strangers, and sometimes that's the best you can do. So here we go. Months ago, I was recommended to pick up a new hobby. Nothing is stuck. I think the awareness that I am just trying to find a distraction is disrupting my ability to enjoy the little things. I get unhealthily addicted to things because of this. Wow, that's from A, and it's very relatable and also very insightful. I feel like there's a lot of self-awareness in this message that I maybe don't have. Maybe you guys are a little bit more self-aware than me, but I don't always notice things like this about myself. Hi, A. I think it's incredible that you're self-aware enough to notice this about yourself. It's okay if things don't stick. Take pride in being the kind of person who is willing to try new things, even if you don't end up enjoying them. Eventually, I think you'll find something that does stick. Or maybe you'll realize you already have a hobby that felt old hat, but that will feel totally new after all the new experiences you've had. We'll give him the little deer. I like that. Send. Next letter, please. Connector 1. Oh, this song's great. I'm struggling with everything that's going on in the world right now. I'm forced to remember the people that raised me, that I'm related to. My family is full of neo-Nazis, and I'm related to a now famous shooter. I hate them all. M. Oof. This is very tough. But I want to respond to this person, even though it feels sort of almost inappropriate, because I think it's important to not shy away from people you feel like it's difficult to give your positivity to. There are certain people in your life that it's very easy to be positive towards, and I think it's great to be positive towards those people. But one thing I think we all could practice is being positive towards people that maybe are not so easy to be positive towards. And what I mean is, I don't have anything against this person. I don't even know this person. But reading this, it feels scary to try and say anything to this person. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, and this person feels afraid to open up because of that. So sometimes you have to just be able to not worry so much about yourself and how you're going to perform in giving another person kindness. And you just have to give them whatever kindness you're able to, even if it doesn't really feel like you're capable. So let's do it. Hi, Em. I'm very sorry to hear about your family situation. I can't imagine what that's like. But I hope you know that you're not your family. You're your own unique person, and whatever they've said or done, that's not you. It must be very difficult to navigate those relationships. I can't even imagine. Don't blame yourself for anything you're feeling right now. Hang in there. And we'll send him or her, this little guy. Great. See, after I finish writing that, I don't feel confident about what I said at all. But I think sometimes you just have to count on the fact that saying something and putting your best intentions into what you're saying are as good as you can do, and they're going to matter to the person that you're extending your kindness towards. And if they don't, hey, that sucks, but at least you tried, right? With all that's going on right now in the States, I feel nothing. I feel since a longer time emotionally overstimulated, and it makes me go completely numb. It comes often with social media or news. It feels too much, unreal, like everything is fading. Yeah, I feel this a lot. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel this as well. Probably some of you guys listening feel this. It's an okay thing to feel. Hi, Em. I feel this way a lot too. I know it can be difficult not keeping up with everything that's going on in the world, but sometimes it might be best to just unplug for a little bit. Give yourself time to emotionally decompress. I know that might feel cowardly, or like you're not doing everything you could. But ultimately, sometimes you have to be gentle with yourself, even if it doesn't feel right. Hang in there. You're still here, and you still matter. All right, next letter. The last time I felt this close to happiness, I took a big risk and opened up to someone who couldn't hear me or reach back, and I ended up depressed for 2 years. Now, I want to trust someone again, but I'm scared I'll get hurt again. D. Wow. This one is really close for me, and I'm sure it's probably close for some of you listening. This is a really tough one because when you get hurt, you don't ever want to get hurt again, right? And to keep opening yourself up to being hurt again is one of the most difficult things to do as human beings. Hi, D. I understand it's very difficult to open up again after you've been through that much pain. I want to say that how that person reacted to you isn't a reflection of you. It's just where they were in their life. You're still a person worth caring for, and you deserve to be happy. The more you open up to people, the less it hurts when they disappoint you. I know it's hard at first, but give it time and go at your own pace. You'll do great. Next letter, please. In search of the guitar pick-like shaped sticker. If you have it, please send it my way, or any of the new ones. Thanks, kind stranger, from A. Well, it just so happens I do have the guitar pick sticker. Here's your guitar pick sticker. Next letter, please. Would you rather see aliens or dinosaurs? Tell me why you chose what you chose. R. What a crazy, I like this one. It's got a sense of humor and it's a little bit light and, you know, it's kind of got this element of childlike joy that I feel like a lot of this stuff is very serious. So we'll give this one a shot. Hi, R. Personally, I can't decide which would be more terrifying. Aliens, like the ones in Arrival, that see time in a completely different way than humans do, and can already know our fate and everything we will ever do. Or 700-foot-tall dinosaurs that can eat us alive without even thinking about it. Personally, I would rather meet neither. Let's go with... I don't know what this thing is. Let's give that. Next letter, please. I always find some reason to be afraid, whether it's talking to someone or being somewhere or meeting new people. I try to push myself so I can get over it, but some days it's so hard. I wonder if I'm even doing enough. N. I struggle with this one too. And I know a lot of people who struggle with this one. And it's hard. There's a lot of anxiety going around these days. Hi, N. I feel this way a lot too. Give me a situation and I can tell you a dozen different things that could potentially go wrong. Sometimes even eating breakfast is enough to make me anxious. But you're still here, and you're still moving through your life a little bit at a time. Sometimes it's good to push yourself, but don't feel like you have to overdo it. You'll get there, and it might be scary, but you'll be okay. I feel good about that one. I feel like I don't have a lot of passion anymore. I used to enjoy activities when I was younger, like reading, but now I just feel like I'm not passionate about anything anymore. Anyone have advice on how to cope with this, or how to discover new passions? E. Ooh, yeah, I feel this a lot sometimes. The older I get, the less interested I am in the things I'm not interested in, and the things I am interested in feel like they take more and more energy than they did the year before. The good news is sometimes you can really reverse that by just screaming as loud as you can at your computer. But that's not what I'm going to suggest to this person because not everybody has neighbors as cool as mine. Hi, E. I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes I don't have energy or drive or passion either. Try not to blame yourself for this, because that only makes things worse. Part of the reason maybe you don't enjoy these things as much anymore is that you feel like you should still enjoy them, and you judge yourself for not being as engaged by them. It's very hard to enjoy anything when you're judging yourself for it. Take it slow. One more. I'm about to finally do something I've been putting off. It's terrifying. I've been trying to build up confidence for so long. I would really appreciate someone just yelling at me to do it. S. Well, S, I'm assuming you will never see this YouTube video. But for anyone else out there in S's position, I'm about to start yelling at you to do whatever it is you're putting off doing. Do it! Do it right now! Come on, just do it! Do it already! What are you waiting for? You think you're gonna live forever? You think your life is infinite? Just do whatever it is you need to do! Get it done! You'll be happier when it's over! Just do it! Come on! Do it! I hope that was helpful. I feel like shit after doing it. No, I feel great. Yeah, if you're waiting for a sign that you should do something that you want to do, and I know it's scary, and I know you feel like you're gonna be an absolute failure. Let me tell you something. I was nervous to start doing these goofy little YouTube videos. I've wanted to for so long. Probably over a year, I've thought I should really be posting to YouTube. And I was so nervous about how it was gonna go. And I'll be honest with you, I've recorded some stuff that really hasn't turned out great. And I was miserable doing it. But you know what that really did to my life? Nothing. All of the anxiety I had about it and the apprehensions and the what if nobody finds it entertaining, you know what will happen if nobody finds it entertaining? Nothing. You know what's going to happen if you tell a girl you like her or a guy or whoever? You know what will happen if they say, sorry, I don't feel the same way? Nothing. You'll feel bad for as long as you feel bad, and then your life will continue more or less the same way it has since before you did whatever thing you were so scared about doing. But here's the thing. If you do it, you got basically a 50-50 chance of your life getting better or your life staying pretty much the same. If you don't do it, your life is going to stay the same until it slowly gets worse. It may not get worse. It may stay exactly the same. You may live a very happy life never doing anything that you're afraid of. And I don't want to put any pressure on anybody to do something they're not ready to do yet. But you're ready to do it! Just do whatever you want to do. It's terrifying and it's hard to have the confidence, but you don't need the confidence. Do it and the confidence will come once you've done it over and over and over and over and over again. That's how confidence works. You don't get confidence from doing something once. You get confidence from doing something every single day until it becomes completely second nature and you don't even have to think about it. That being said, we gotta respond to S, because I was basically just answering this question for you all. Hi S, it's very hard to do something you've been putting off. The longer you put it off, the bigger it feels in your head. But I can promise you, the second you start doing the thing, you'll realize that it was nowhere near as difficult as you made it out to be in your mind. Don't spend any more time preparing yourself to lose. From this moment on, it's time to win at whatever it is you've been waiting to do. Even if you don't think you can. Do it! And with that, guys, we are going to wrap this up. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're trying to stay happy, as hard as it is sometimes. Whatever you're waiting to do, I want you to turn this video off and go do it right now.